Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or should I say welcome myself back to my channel, because you have been here and I haven't. So we are in the middle of June, you guys. I have some things that I want to share with you. I have this old dusty envelope and I want to show you what came in it. But let me just first say thank you so much to everyone who has sent me a wave, a hey girl, hey, who's checked in with me on old videos just to see how I'm doing. Thank you so much for the well wishes with my mom. I saw all of your comments and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I want to show you how this envelope came to me. This is an envelope that was shipped, I believe, from the UK. And it is a new subscription kit that I want to show you. So in this video today, I want to not only show you my new subscription kit, but I also want to do a mid-year planner lineup, just so you guys can see the new things that I bought and what I will be using for the rest of the year. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, this is the July kit from Graceful Muse Paperie. This is the July kit. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in so we can look at all of these stickers together. All right, so this is my first time seeing this kit with you guys, and it is absolutely stunning. So in gold foil, it says, like seashells on the shore, we are all shaped by the tides of life, each with our own unique beauty. And as you can see, oh, that's a good shot. Graceful Muse Paperie. Now, I was not looking for a new subscription kit. This is a freebie, as it says on here. And again, this is the July kit. It says Tranquil Shores. So I was not looking for a new subscription kit. You guys know that I have had my Sterling Ink subscription for some years. But I recently paused my Sterling Ink kit because I had so many stickers and I really wanted to use the rest of the year to get rid of those, to actually use them, not get rid of them. And I'm sorry, this is Graceful Muse, but this is the journaling kit. So this has a lot of stickers. So I was not looking for any type of stickers. I was done. I'm like, okay, I have enough, use your stash, all of that good stuff. But baby, when I saw somebody with this kit, and I'm just turning it so the glare doesn't hit the gold foil. When I saw somebody with this kit, I don't even know what made me turn on the video. And the reason I say that is because I've been subscribed to Becky for a while over at Whoops, I Did It Again. And I don't know if I just wasn't watching her haul videos, but these are the stickers that Becky uses, and her spreads are always so gorgeous. I don't know why I never took the time to look at the subscriptions that she was using, because whoever I was watching, it wasn't even Becky. But, sometimes if you're not looking for something, you don't pay attention. So with that being said, you all, these stickers are so pretty. Oh my goodness, they are so pretty. Now this is the journaling kit. But with Graceful Muse, they have a few different kit sizes. They have some specifically for, I believe, the Hobonichi cousin. They have small kits, and this is one of the larger kits. And I figured that, let me see, I don't know how, oh, that's the shore. I figured I wanted to get the larger kit. I don't know why. I think I was just going through something, you guys. I was just stressed out and my anxiety was getting to me. And I just wanted something to make me happy. But you all, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. And the funny thing is, I had signed up for this subscription, I believe, before I had bought my new planner. So I'm going to show you those two. This all comes in the journaling kit. I love that. Hello July chapter 7. I love the font on here. I love the script. Oh my gosh, this is just gorgeous. And then this is the monthly vellum, and this is so nice. So nice. Oh, and it says summer. Among the gentle lapping of waves, even the busiest mind finds stillness. Oh my gosh, y'all. And I'm still going. All right. So you get, I guess, one sheet of vellum. This is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. My gosh, I can't wait to use this. All right. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. Look how nice. Okay, let me calm down. Y'all know how I can get. But how beautiful does this look, just layered with the vellum? It is just so beautiful. So this is the July kit from Graceful Muse Paperie. I will definitely try to make sure that I link this in the description. I believe that it's too late for July, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, that she may make them available after the orders have been shipped. I'm not sure, this is my first time, but definitely check her out if you want this kit. But again, this is a monthly sticker subscription similar to Sterling Ink, and I cannot wait to use these stickers for July. So I'm going to go ahead and move these out the way so now I can show you my mid-year planner lineup. Before I show you my lineup, I want to show you guys a planner that I had a few years ago. This is the Hobonichi Cousin 2023, and this was my second cousin. I actually started using the Hobonichi Cousins in 2022. This was one of the weekly spreads in my cousin. And I held on to the cousin because I know my brain, and on occasion, I crave a vertical hourly spread. This is one of the ways that I was trying to use the cousin, and everything worked well. Just in the monthlies, just like now, I pretty much keep everything in the monthly. Meaning like my bills, my events. This has always been how I use my monthly and my catch-all, because I like everything in one place. And I'm looking at this. In 2023, I was working with a writing coach, and my book was supposed to be finished, and it's still not. Good grief. So with a cousin, the only thing that I did not like about it was that the pages in the back were dated. And as someone who has recently been diagnosed with anxiety, I didn't know then that the thought of me not being able to use those pages in the back stressed me out so bad that I couldn't even enjoy this planner. This was 2023, and I'm sure, of course, I bought it somewhere around the end of 2022. So then Sterling Ink came out with her first planner. This was the year that 2023, but this was the year that the planners came in that box. Oh, and people were just loving the box with the drawer pull out. I had to try it because this is B6. I thought that I would like it because it was smaller than A5, and well, and that the pages in back of Sterling Ink, as we all know, they are not dated. So this was 2023. I had the cousin. I switched over to the Sterling Ink B6. Now we're in 2025. So this is one of the newest planners that I purchased. This is the second part of the 2025 planners from Sterling Ink. And what I've decided to do was try again with the A5 vertical. This is A5. And I really bought this out of curiosity. I really did. This is compact because it doesn't have 300 pages in the back. It has about 120. And I actually decided to buy this when they went on sale because, again, I bought it out of curiosity, but I also have been really craving the ability to see my week vertically, but I've also noticed that I've been occasionally pulling my power sheets off the shelf because I'm really looking for a way to really manage and track my goals and reflect in one book. So that's the reason that I purchased this. This is the second part of the 2025 year, the second part of year 2025, but this is the A5 vertical, and this is from Sterling Ink. My plan is to use this for goal tracking, goal reflections, and meal tracking and fitness tracking in the back, because one of my main goals is my health. So what better way to use these pages to track what I'm eating, tracking my activity, and things like that. So this is the first planner that I bought. And since I've had this for a few weeks, I've been just kind of mapping out how I think I want to use this. And this is something that I typically will do with a new planner. I'm using the back pages because, again, around December, I have my new planners already. I already have my new planners. They ready to go. But this is the first planner that I purchased. So I have this planner. I have my new subscription kit. So what I did next was I bought the 2025-26 in one horizontal. Yes, this is peace for me. This is peace for me. And the main reason that I bought the academic year is because I still have a school age daughter. And I was thinking that it would be great to have a planner where I can put all of her events in, and I don't have to have that split up between two planners. But I also was thinking that maybe January is not the best time for me to get a new planner. I'm going to test this out just to see, because if I look at my year, December, where, we holidaying, we hanging out, we eating, we shopping. January is usually a place January is usually a time where we kind of are resting. We're tired, it's cold. I live in the Midwest, it's icy. And then we typically don't start to come to ourselves until like spring. So I started to think like, well, what if I just buy a planner that starts in July, where I don't have to worry about getting acclimated to a new planner system in January. So it's a thought. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not saying that I won't buy a new planner in January, because I definitely will, especially if that vertical works out well. But this being my catch-all, my main planner, the planner where everything goes. As you see, I'm struggling. I'm trying to see if there's another monthly here. Trying to see if they gave us June or not. But for my catch-all, I decided to go ahead and give this a go. And I'm going to use this the same way that I'm using my other in one horizontal. The monthly will be catch-all, bills, appointments, events. The weeklies will be my weekly schedule, my to-do list. That is working perfectly, and I'm not going to change it. In the back, this is a third reason why I decided to get a brand new planner, because I've noticed that in my other planners in the notes pages, I tried to have so many different sections that I had to keep flipping to, and I was being too rigid on the specifics on what those pages were going to be for. So in the other planner, I tried out daily pages. I tried out journaling. I tried using a section for bill payment, to-do list, and things like that. And it wasn't working. But I realized that's because all of my days are not the same. So on Mondays, I may just need to journal. But on Tuesday and Wednesday, I may just need to do a brain dump. Fridays, I'm paying bills. I need somewhere to do all the calculations. The weekends, I really don't even use my planner, but maybe I still want to track what I ate. So I've decided that I'm going to use the back of this book. It's going to be dated. I'm going to date it. And I'm going to use these pages for whatever I need that day. And that way, when I come to the notes pages, I can have my bookmark to the day, scribble in what needs to be written, and then if I need to, I can then take this information and put it elsewhere. So let me show you something else that I recently purchased. So this is something else that I've recently purchased while I was away. Yeah, your girl been over here shopping. You hear me? So I got these stickers from RandiDOTplans. These are the large lines, and they are still such a nice size. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can kind of show you. Well, I'll show you when I put them on the page, July 1st. I was about to pick one up, but I don't want to lose my sticker, and I would. But I got these, and I love the font. I love the simplicity of these. And I love the fact that I was able to get July through December. I love these. And this is not my first purchase from RandiDOTplans, but I just wanted to make sure that I let you guys know, if you are looking for date stickers, and if you like to have like the day of the week and the month and day, this is a great option for you, because she has different sizes too. And again, this is the large. And when I start to use these, you will be surprised that this is considered large. So if you have those little planners, she has some even smaller stickers. But this is what I'll be using to date these pages. And that is how I'll be using this second planner. So I want to keep these kind of close, just so that I can be sure to show you how they'll all be connected. So again, this is the A5 vertical hourly. It's going to be used for goals, goal tracking, goal reflection, food and fitness. This will be my catch-all, bills, events, tasks, to-do list. And in the back will be my daily brain dump, whatever I need that day. This is the main part of my planning system. Now, let me show you this planner. This is the 2025 Sterling Ink N1 Compact. And this is one of the planners that I purchased for this year that I had set on the shelf because I couldn't figure out where it fit in my lineup. But after this month of everything that I was dealing with, I realized what I need this for. And this, my friends, I actually let me take that back. In the past, I had bought these planners to have a faith planner, a place to do scripture writing, prayers, things like that. Over the last few months, I've been trying to figure out how to incorporate that in my catch-all. So you all noticed that I was putting a daily scripture in with my week, which I loved. But I realized that this is something that was missing. just a place for me to be one with the Lord. Just a place for me to write out his word. And this is what I'm going to use this for. This is a planner that when I had my lineup, I thought that I was going to use this as my catch-all. And I didn't. So I used 1 week of this and put it on the shelf. So that's why when I flip from the monthly, it goes to January the 6th. Because I just took some double-sided tape and just started writing. And so this is a project that I'm working on now. Just going back, I get the scripture from the Bible app. I can go back to the beginning of the year and just write in the scriptures. And so this is where I am now. That's why I have this sticky note here, just to kind of keep me on track. So this is going to be where I write the daily scripture. On the right side is where I will go back to making a declaration over myself, a prayer, or a letter to myself. This is all me because that's what I need. And I promise you, after the month that I had, I really needed some encouragement and I didn't have it. And then this is one of the things that I didn't realize was one of the issues with my system. In the back of my faith planner, I thought that it would make sense to use that space for my personal journal. Because I don't come in this book every day, I come in several times a week. There was nothing that reminded me to journal, for one. And for two, I have a 5-year journal that I'm trying to keep up with every day. So instead of me journaling in the back of here, this is where I'll be just writing out prayers for other people, things that I'm trusting God for, pouring my heart out to the Lord, things that I'm seeking, believing, and trusting in. So that's what the back of this book will be for. And this is the N1 Compact. And that way I don't feel pressured to come in here and journal every single day, because that's not something that I do. And again, I have a 5-year Hobonichi journal. So with that being said, I think this is pretty much going to be my mid-year lineup. We have the goals planner and the catch-all. We have these as the core. These are the things that I need, and these are the things that you know what? Okay. This is something that I need too, but for the sake of the video, these are the ones that I need, and these are the ones that I want. This is 4 books. And let me show you one honorary book that I purchased just because it was pink. Like, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even taken this out of the plastic. This is just an N1 notebook from Sterling Ink. When I bought this, I bought it because I had some extra money, and I knew that one day I would want a notebook for something, and it was pink. So I purchased this. And I'm thinking about just making this a running journal for those days where I just want to pour my heart out. I just want to get emotions on paper. I may open this and use this as my journal. But for now, I'm going to keep it closed because I'm not sure. Because I have so many books here, I possibly can do that in one of these. But this is an honorary mention, just in case you see it in another video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have it. So with that being said, we discussed a lot in this video. This is my new lineup. So I am actually working on planning quarter 3 and 4. I have my new subscription kit, and I showed you the stickers that I'll be using from RandiDOTplans. So again, thank you all so much just for the well wishes, just the prayers, just the checking in with me. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be responding to your comments that you guys have been leaving. I just wasn't in a position to, and I like to fully be present when I'm responding to your comments, because your comments are always so thoughtful to me. So I always want to make sure that I can give the same to you. And that's why sometimes it takes me a little longer to respond to your comments. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.